Yvonne here. And it's been a while, so I thought I'd come and share kind of why it's been a while. My naked face, my natural hair, Thank you, Divine, for my mind, body, and soul. And maybe I can also say, because this is the topic of the video, thank you for my ego. I truly believe that the ego helps us survive this physical plane. And just like many things, we don't need to slay the ego. We need to heal the ego. I don't think we need, the same thing goes for demons. I don't think we need to slay demons. I think we need to heal the demons. I know we need to heal the demons, and it takes off things like friending them and being gentle with them and freeing them, and then healing them, obviously, through friending and freeing. But it's been a while because I am a control freak. Me and my ego are complete control freaks. My soul, however, is very flexible and, surrenders to real life and understands, what's really occurring. But me and my ego, we don't really understand what's really occurring. We just really run on feelings and weird brain damage things that I mentioned as OCD, mental OCD. I have very little physical OCD. Most of it's mental OCD. But the reason I've been away for some time, or at least since last weekend, is because my ego is like trying to tell me that my shorts need to have all the same background. So that means I would need to make 2 more videos with the same background, which I have some videos unlocked, but they weren't, really what my soul was going for. So the battle between my ego and my soul is so real, and it's so beautiful, and it's so raw, and I really believe that I like to keep my soul in my pocket, and I like to keep my soul really safe and in my pocket, and protected. Well, my ego is my protector. My ego is my, forefront, on guard, protector. So in some circumstances, especially when it comes to this platform, I really got to put the ego in the pocket and bring the soul to the forefront. Knowing that the universe, my guides, the divine will protect my soul when it is in the forefront, and the ego will always be on standby, on the leash. Don't kill your demons. Don't kill your ego. Free your demons. Free your ego. Heal your demons. Heal your ego. Friend your demons. Friend your ego. So that you can utilize them and keep them on a leash if you ever do need them. Because you never know, right? You might need them. Yeah, I did just wake up like this. Didn't wash my face or anything. Thank you, Ryan. This is a smoothie. Or a milkshake. I don't know. I think a milkshake and a smoothie, both. I'm pretty sure milkshakes have ice cream though. So this has frozen strawberries. It has milk. It has honey. I just had like mind thought of the soul is the present moment. When you are moving in your soul, you are in the present moment. Because I had a weird thought about something that was not in the present moment, but it's a real something that I'm got my mind on, which is, you know, a ghost. But I'm in the moment. We won't talk about the ghost. Let's say they've gotten enough attention for this weekend. And I don't mean like a ghosting or person from a past or anything. Like, I mean a literal ghost. Because, you know, I'm just that weird. Yeah, so that's like the sum of the video. Me, my ego, and my lovely soul. Is the ego the shadow? Is the ego my shadow? Is, you know, the soul my light? And am I just, you know, the plan, the solar system where the, you know, the soul sun and the, you know, ego moon is like orbiting. But in reality, I'm actually pretty sure that the ego is the sun, is the masculine, and, you know, the soul is the, you know, feminine, and the moon. Henceforth, you know, obviously yin and yang, yang and yin. Yeah. It's a beautiful day out in this city core. I'm up on my perch, my bird perch. Girl burp. You know, that's actually a hashtag, and like, when I looked at my analytics once, that's how someone found me. Like, someone found my channel by looking up girl burp. And I don't have any, like, you know, videos that are fully related to burping, but I do burp in a lot of videos. And supposedly I do a girl burp, I don't know. I think I just do a normal releasing of air from my esophagus. I don't know. But that's the update. That is the update. I could sit here and ramble some more, but I feel free with that explanation of, like, why I, you know, I had a mental OCD fight with my ego. And it was just me and my ego, like, having these thoughts of, like, your shorts need to have the same background, and, you know, it started early in the week, and blah, 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 blah. And my soul just sat by, you know, so patiently, and, like, so lovingly, and you know, amused, of course, because it's amusing to listen to battles, to, you know, hear the depths and the crevices of your own brain reality. And that's, honestly, I think I just had the epiphany of why this video is made. This video is made, and, like, one thing I really do preach on this channel is to love yourself, to love every part of yourself, to study yourself, to self-discover so that you can self-heal. You need self-awareness to do this, and you need self-acceptance, because self-healing involves self-love. It's a beautiful, beautiful catalyst. It was catalyst for me, but it's a beautiful combination. That's a combination of all these self-words that lead to, you know, self-healing. You cannot have self-healing without self-discovery. You cannot have self-discovery without self-awareness. You cannot have self-awareness without self-acceptance, self-understanding, and of course, none of these are possible if you don't have self-love. So, love yourself. Love all of yourselves. Love, you know, your crazy shadow. Love your fruiting normal light. Love your ego. Because it's gotten you through a lot of tough situations, and love your soul, because it has been with you every life and every realm existence, and it's something that cannot be lost. It is something that cannot be sold. as much as mainstream society tells you different. Yes, you can sell yourself for many things and sell many parts of yourself, body, mind. But I have a strong belief that I'm still figuring out, but you cannot sell your soul. Ghostly. I like that. I think the soul is ghostly. And there comes a time that, you know, your soul needs to be friended, freed, healed, but also kept on that leash that I'm talking about, you know, for moments of true authenticity and expansion and growth and shit. But I've went on a tangent, which is, you know, one of my favorite things to do. Actually, I don't think I've been on a tangent. I think I've been calm, cool, collected, confident, and very, you know, lucid compared to some of my other videos I've had. But I am passionate about the soul, the ego, and the self. And the many realms within this physical realm and without this physical realm. I'm very passionate about it. I keep a pretty tight lid on it because it's quite soulful, but also because, you know, my ego tells me I'm going to be really considered as, like, really weird and shit. And I just, like, you know, like, I don't know, things that I'm already fully in and aware of, you know, outcasting and, like, being a black sheep and all the things that I hold quite high now that I am this advanced in age and, you know, aware of my own amazing, loving mind, body, and soul. This was a ponder on things that I'm always pondering on within my internal reality dialogue, mind's eye. And I encourage you to dive deep within yourself, dive deep within your different polarities and all of you. For you should always be your biggest study. For I'll leave it to what I always say. It's you and you in the end. And, you know, only one person fits in the casket. And, or the box that you decide to get cremated in. It's a pretty small box. Wanna cry? Because I miss my grams and, like, I'm gonna miss her forever. Even though I know she's right beside me and I know she's free from this plane and she's left and she's completely free. But there's just a tether between our souls. And I've always had a foot in the spiritual world. And now my, you know, I think my hand might be in there too. Might be my foot. Like, my foot's always been in the spiritual world, but now that my grandma's passed, I think my hand's in there too. Oh, okay. That's my sign to end the video. Cheers. Lots of love to this crazy holiday season. I hope you're, you know, staying up, like keeping your head up. You know, I encourage self-care during this time. If you don't want to go to that Christmas party, don't go. If you want to hide for the whole Christmas season, please do. Take care of yourself and, you know, listen to what you need by, you know, self-awareness, self-discovery, self-assessment, self-love, and ultimately, my favorite, self-healing, because it's you and you in the end, and any mental health thing I've ever did, it's the end of it all started with, what are you going to do? How are you going to make these changes? You know. So, cheers to you. You're fucking awesome. Peace.